Hello. Yo King. Yo Flarko. It's been a little while. Can you hear me? I updated OBS, so I'm not sure if the settings are the same. Am I too quiet? Let me know. Past 2 months have been rough, brothers. Past 2 months have been rough. How do I add this? Forget how to use this. Add. Fuck me. Screen capture. Temple gates cannot close. Yes, we're here loud and clear. We can hear. Okay, cool. Temple gates are closing. This temple right here, the temple I'm in right now, the gates to this temple are closing. The symbolic temple gates, of course, Jared, they're not going to close. They will remain open. But this temple's gates are closing. In fact, this is the second last night within this temple, because we are being kicked out, essentially. Can't afford it anymore. We cannot afford the temple gates, First Forest Temple anymore. So, yeah, I thought I would hop back on here before I lose this place to update. Damn shame. Yeah, well, I thought it was a shame too. I've been working very hard the last 2 months to secure either this place or an equal kind of forest place. I'd found a few, and it was God willing. Whether if the universe was thought that was what was right, then that's what I was going with. Inshallah, I was going, inshallah, we get this house, or we get to stay here. But every house we looked at, everything we applied for, even our own house, we were rejected to all of them. But there are a lot of reasons now that we've been rejected, and I know retreat is necessary right now. I realize that this is the fortunate path. This is the opposite of a shame. This is what is this is the path that needs to be walked. It's like consolidation. I've spread it out. My bonsai has spreaded many leaves and new sprouts, but they need to be cut back. Consolidation. Consolidation. I think that's a good word. Consolidation. Maybe that's not the right word. Condensing, cutting off the dead limbs. It's like winter time. We're entering winter here, we've already entered winter. Fuck, are we in the middle of winter? No, we're at the start of winter. And winter is a time of taking stock and cutting away the dead growth. Well, I guess autumn was the dead growth coming off, and now it's figuring out what's important. Billy the German, big fucking rip. Big fucking rip, and I bet you're gonna have a big fucking rip. bro looks like Burzum with the beard. What the fuck is Burzum? Oh, okay, just another musical person, I guess. Yeah, I got a beard. I grew a beard over the past few months. It's a going through stressful times beard. I've never really had a beard before. This is my first proper beard, I'm pretty sure. It's a getting older and figuring things out from a new perspective beard. Sorry to hear that, mate. At the end of the day, the physical temple is just a husk molded by the spiritual temple you're creating within it. On to the next. Thanks, Jared. Yep, you're right. Apologies I haven't gotten back to you about our plans. I still want to follow through, but we have to push back. Just with everything going on, there's been so much stress trying to confirm this place because we have Brandon living here, we have Grob John living here, and Brandon has family to go back to, but John doesn't, so he's essentially homeless because of this move. Well, literally homeless. Yeah, it's been tough. I've been trying more than anything to secure this house, not for me, but for the other people living here, because they really have nowhere else to go, and I was trying to do my best to bring them guidance, and we were doing a schedule, going to the gym, doing meditation every day, but it just wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. And God wants me to walk a different path. I can't save other people if they're not willing to put in the work. So right now I'm going back to putting in the work fully into myself. And Anya, when she's back, Anya is currently in Scotland, so I'll be moving back into our old Nedlands apartment. The boys will disperse. Grob is unfortunately going to be homeless. So much shit has happened, but I really don't. There was times I wanted to come in here and try to explain shit, but man, it's just too much shit that's been happening. It's just falls into the realm of like gossip. Like I don't want to shit talk. I just want to do what I need to do and get done. And over the past week, since we've known that we've had to get out of this house for about 5 days now. It was only about 5 days ago we got our final applications denied. And I've just been working every day to fucking get shit out of here because we have so much stuff here. LeMayo just had a big fucking rip. Yeah, I bet you did. The beard looks good though, thanks man. Bro, yo Shunya. Mate, absolutely no apologies. Like I said, it's just passion for me. You can take me for the time. I don't want to hear a single sorry again. Alright, cool bro. Yeah, that's good to hear. Because I'm still 100% on that. It's just, yeah. Yeah. Marcus German. Why the fuck there's no people here? Huge fan from Brazil here. Love your songs. Thanks. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. What do you mean? We got 7 people watching right now. Plus me, that's 8 people. That's sitting around the campfire. Oh yeah, so I've just been packing the car. I thought I'd throw this on while I'm cleaning the guitars and shit, because I guess it's somewhat music related. Oh, and we got I haven't even been. We got Indie Cam up there. I forgot to show it. So yeah. Any questions, fellas? 447. 447. Where is it? Yes, yeah, this temple is X, question mark, exclamation mark. There's more than in my last song, so who am I to judge? All 6 of my split personalities are watching too. Okay, yeah, we got X, that's double digits. You use FL Studio? No, I use Ableton Live 9. Cracked version of Ableton Live 9 that I got 10 years ago. on a laptop up here that is also over a decade old. I think once I move back into the place on my own, that my energy reserves are going to come a lot back. Because I think being here, trying to coordinate a household, has taken so much of my energy that I think now that it's not going to be going towards that, it's going to redirect back towards what is important. Not that this hasn't been important while I've been here doing it, and I've learned an incredible amount, honestly. Just dealing with people, because I only ever lived with significant others. I'd never lived with people who were just people to me, and or friends. Yeah, golly gosh, I learned a lot about how to I think the main thing is like respect, showing respect, and being aware when respect is not there, and knowing that at a certain point, if respect isn't shown, then you have to actions have to be taken, words have to be said. I was also messaging you about Visit. Didn't know you were so busy still. Yeah, King, I'll hit you up soon as well. This move is going to be over in I'm supposed to be moved out by the end of tomorrow, so this coming week is going to be re-attending to things other than my own shit. Got a goddamn ready for something going to be lurking, Sharon. Easy, brother. Focus completely on yourself, brother. Yeah, that's what it is going to be. For the next 2 weeks, at least, at minimum, it's going to be purely focusing on getting back on track with myself and doing what I can. Doing what I can to work on myself for others, not so much trying to work on others directly, but working on myself so that I can be better for others. Marcus, your songs with Burgo still in my earphones for years, for real. Hell yeah, Marcus, appreciate you. Thanks for that. Bro, I was just about to say that. Bro. This house was so full of stuff that I was collected that a small apartment that I'm moving everything into is like a fucking storage unit at this point. It's crazy. I'm gonna have to throw out a lot of shit. All the couches here, the extra beds, it's all just gonna have to go to the fucking dump. I'm gonna grab the Indycam and I'm gonna walk to the car and I'm gonna see if it can stay connected that whole way. We moved into this place about 9 months ago. We've been in this temple for 9 months. Bring your Pokemon. I started getting into it now that I'm not a child. I know what I'm doing now. Which Pokemon are you playing? So where did it disconnect? I'm trying to figure out what the hell that is right there. How far into me going did it disconnect? Okay. Where's My Light from New Burgos is on constant. Oh yeah. It's weird. That one didn't use. Yeah. Yeah, that's the most recent one. Not an official mainline. Actually playing a Minecraft mod that fully implements every gaming game. Okay, interesting. With Pokemon all up to the current generation, or because I have no idea about the most recent, probably like 3 or 4 generations. Oh, we're back on this. Let's show the room. Your house is bigger than mine. Oh, this is a massive house. This house is like 5 bedrooms. We were very lucky to have gotten this one for the cheap price we did while we had it. Nice instrument, by the way. Thanks. What is a specific memory of this house you think will stick with you for the longest? I think the main thing is the temple meditation room. The occasions in which we would have a couple people over and there'd be 5 of us sitting there in meditation. That was really nice. Like a proper temple. Like, legit 5 people sitting there. Maybe even 6 people on one occasion. Because that doesn't happen anywhere. It only happens at actual temples or actual monasteries. It doesn't happen just randomly. But this house, in the temple room, that happened. People would come over and we would meditate together. And also a lot of music things, like music videos. The music video I did with Omar for Inertia that Brandon's supposed to be editing together. There's some funny moments in that. Definitely the dramas between me and Omar and Brandon and John and everything. There's a fair bit. Yu-Gi-Oh! Wait, where'd you see? Oh, the Yu-Gi-Oh! On my desk, yeah. You gotta do a shaking tent. Even a sweet in a wig, man. What the hell does that mean? You gotta do a shaking tent. Yeah, I have some Yu-Gi-Oh! Here to open. I've been saving it for like so long. A couple of these. Oh. Is he still here? No, he hasn't written it. If Flarko is still here, if Flarko is here, and if possibly Omar joins, I have this pack that Omar bought for me for my birthday with the money that Flarko had donated, and I also have a pack that Omar got me for my birthday, and some packs I just bought myself. So we have a whole bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh openings right now. If we feel like that. I just realized this chat is frozen out on the screen, so I'm just going to remove that. You would have thought by this update it would have been fixed, but no. Remove that bullshit. Fuck that. deadly. You see yourself as a established artist. Established. I guess so. I'm established in one sense. Yes, I'm established. I would have never thought of those combinations of words, but yeah. Oh, let's see. Let's see what you mean by that. Like, depend only on the art of money slave. I'm on the borderline of that. I've gone into that territory more so at times. Right now, no. I'm on the back foot in terms of being able to survive completely off music. But I think right now is that foot is turned. The table is turning, and with focus going back on myself and music, then I will be thinking of myself more as a established artist and making more of my money from that rather than Centrelink. Centrelink, mate. Centrelink, cunt. Bloody dogs. Okay, yeah, back to cleaning. Blood's on the Senny. Centrelink rent assistance paid for a fair few weeks of this place, so shout out to the Australian government sponsoring young artists, young underground artists. And as funny as that sounds, it is actually true. Shout out. And both John and Brandon were on Centrelink, and they were paying the other 2/3 of the rent. So yeah, this house is full on Centrelink house. It is the Centrelink, bro. Just don't be spending on meth first day of the fortnight. You're doing better than most of them. You speak in more truth than you know, brother. That's if if Grob took that advice, we'd be in a better situation. I've been watching a lot of the Dead Man Mode All Stars or RuneScape, if any of you know what the fuck that means. Oh, no shit. Oh. He got it. That's the American dream? What is? What was it that I said is the American dream? How do I freaking... Oh, right. The American dream is just to get your money from the government and then spend it on some crystal. Give me one sec. Crazy.
Like, we were like, the whole chat, like, everyone was there, wanted that. We wanted it so bad for you to get it.
Yeah, man.
Oh my god, that's insane.
Actually insane, bro. How are you feeling, Big Monkey? How are you feeling, brother?
Holy shit!
Oh my god, that's the most
Okay,
insane
alright.
inferno I've ever witnessed.
That was the most insane inferno I've ever done. I can't believe we got that.
Oh my god. Wow.
Oh, oh.
Okay, gather yourself.
Deep breaths.
Do you guys, have you even thought about what you're gonna get here?
Yeah, we knew we were gonna get it. So we discussed all of this beforehand.
Let's go. What's it gonna be?
We're gonna, I think No Monkey agrees, but we're gonna, No Monkey, corrupted boy maker, right? I mean, that's corrupted boy maker. Yeah, that's
Corrupted boy
lock that in.
maker. Let's go. No monkey trade the territory there. Bro, he needs this in the finale. That was so well deserved. What a mission. Insane.
I know what else is touching it.
That was unbelievable.
Thank you guys. Holy.
Well played.
You are the go, bro. You are the go.
That was disgusting.
Oh, that was so well played. Oh my days. Well, GL and the breach guys, but bro, like, that, what the fuck?
I'm speechless as well. That was an insane watch, and yeah, fair play. Congrats to the Odablock Warriors and No Monkey. You, like Odablock said, the best to ever do it. Let's go!
Oh my god. That, bro, what the hell was that? That was insane. That was
Yeah,
insane.
man. Dude, honestly, I'm so glad we had an Inferno mission. Like,
Bro,
I don't think
what?
we were hoping for like a bit of back and forth between some of the people. He was like, right, when you were saying
Yeah.
stuff.
Gotta be asleep in order to dream.
Stars, and you can tell in his voice, No Monkey is just thrilled. Like he just said himself, he's done
I guess so.
of Inferno games over the
You're taking care of your body despite the business. Well, I've been sick. I've been sick with the flu this past week, which I think is from stress because I was sick a couple weeks before, so it's like come back. But yeah, I think that's just the stress, to be honest. Yeah, I'm eating good. Eating good. Haven't been going to the gym because I'm sick, but prior to that, I had been going to the gym. I just moved the weights you gave me, over to the old house, to the new old apartment.
So it looks like Mutz is also just going to finish off the K here as well.
Those cunts are fucking heavy.
Mutz will see if he can also take down the Inferno. But I've said it about a lot of moments, but possibly my favourite All-Stars moment from the season. That was unbelievable to watch.
That was nuts. I'm so happy for him as well. You could tell. We can see his POV streaming again on the side. And he was just over the moon, man. That must have hit him hard emotionally as well. Like under all the pressure. Well, the Odablock players. Nothing but love for No Monkey and his team.
Yeah, unbelievable. There were so many times I was like, okay, he's gonna get it. Okay, he's not. Oh, and when the prayers started dropping below 10,
I
the
think-
set spawning as
yeah.
well.
I think he made every decision as well that was the right one in the moment. We were like a bit hesitant. We were like a bit unsure.
We would fail it.
We would
And
have
that's why we
would.
don't know much.
Yeah, I know. We would have failed it. Yeah.
Yeah, he chose to gamble. He proc the healers before that last set. Oh my god,
Yeah.
really, really good.
The gem crab has moved.
We did miss a fight apparently between West Ham and Is that
Did,
right?
I'm
We'll
not sure.
watch back the clips a minute ago, guys, after this one's over. And Oda's also on Soul right now. Apparently.
Turning against Salsa and KP. Yeah, right.
Alright, sorry, I'll turn it off. It's probably annoying. In order to live the American dream, you need to be asleep. Agreed. English is not my native language. Please forgive me for any misunderstanding. That's fine. You're all good. Consistency is important even if you gotta do some kind of work. Consistency is important even if you gotta do some kind of workout. Well, I've been doing probably like 100 walks in and out of this house every day with boxes the past week, so I've been doing cardio, we can say that. Definitely say that. Turning to John. Oh yeah, my friggin' YouTube, or I uploaded that music video that Omar edited for Trash Devourer, and it freaking got my account hit with some weird shit, and now we're no longer monetized here, so I'm pretty sure if you went to the chat, there's no like donation thing anymore. Hey, there's no more join. They took it all away from me. They took it all away. But I can get it back. I think I just need to wait a certain amount of time. Yeah, exactly. Some suspension or something. Oh, fuck. No, that doesn't matter. Oh, I've got one there. That's fine. Neo's or Ray's, what about the merch stuff? I'm from Russia and wanted to buy merch but couldn't. I've heard that from a few people. Apparently, when you go to the checkout, it just doesn't work for some reason. I really have no idea why that is. Hey, maybe it's something about the website that I use for some reason won't take money from certain places. So I'm thinking maybe there's a way for me to accept the money in an alternate way, like PayPal. Do you Russian people use PayPal or what? I know that things are not easy for you at the time, but wanted to know if you can do something about it. Yeah, no, I want to do something about it. Yeah, maybe I can set up on my website, because when you buy something, I'm wondering, is it Shopify or Bandzoogle that would be doing it? I tried buying some merch too, but wasn't able to for some reason from Canada. Really? What? That's so strange. What shows up when you try to do it? Like, if you go and do it right now, what shows up? I think I would need to know that specifically to attend to anything. I'm guessing it was either the guns or the footage itself of the guys. Yeah. Whatever it was. Use the Chinese market. It's pretty more easy passing merch through the Chinese market. Huh? Shunia has Shopify. So the Shopify or print. Oh, sorry. If I said Shopify, I meant Printful, because I used to use Shopify. Then that was too expensive. Printful. Why? Or is it? Yeah, this is the thing. I don't know which. I don't know why. I don't know what part of the process it is. It's stopping it. Benzodiazepine. Hello, my friend. Okay. Interesting. So Russian people are using PayPal. So maybe I could set up something where it could be like, if you want to purchase something on through the website specifically for Russian delivery, maybe you like enter an order for something that's free, and then once I get notified about that, I can then send the actual PayPal link to you individually, and then sort the shipping from me directly. Probably costs a little more than shipping directly, but it's possible. These are things I will try to figure out. But the merch, I don't really make money off the merch. The merch is just a passion thing. It's fun to be able to share visually what the music stands for and know that there's people out there wearing it. So yeah. Cartab, hi there, hello, hello. There's lots of nice pieces on the site too. Yeah, there are, aren't there? Shout out Anya, the artist, for a lot of those. Who's currently in Scotland with her family. Good night, I'm getting out of here. I like to talk, man. I've been listening to music more experimentally lately, more exploratively rather. Although, have I? I don't know. I've been listening to music more in general. I went through a long kind of time of not listening to that much music because I was just listening to my own music. Because I haven't made anything for the last couple of months, really. Other people's musics are kind of blending back into my listening. It's reminding me what music can be, because music is magic. It can be so many different things. What is magic? Magic isn't one thing. Magic is a whole bunch of things. You got Expelliarmus, you got Avada Kedavra, you got Accio. You got so many different spells, and music is the same. There's so many different capacities. I'm going to drop a pure piano song I made over the past couple months. In fact, the video and everything's already uploaded. I just need to put it public, but I've just been holding off. King, I also had some music ideas to tell you. Okay, yeah, cool. Oh yeah, for your song. Oh shit, I can pull the final winner tonight finally. because the raffle was never pulled. I was waiting to do the stream to pull a raffle, but if I get time, I'll do that tonight. Otherwise, I'll do that when I'm fully moved out of this place, because that's my main stress at the moment, getting out of here and re-establishing myself at the other place. But it needs to be chosen. The 7th winner needs to be chosen. King is the 6th and the 7th must be decided. Rafia Dual, hey man, how are you? So good to see you again live. Well, yes, I'm back. I'm glad I took the step and finally did it. I've been forced to because the temple gates are closing. This temple is closing down. I'm moving everything out. We're downsizing. And this is my update live to let you all know. Good medicine. Music medicine. Exactly, it can be medicine. Can be medicine. You moved last year too, no? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was like October last year I moved into this place. I believe it's about 9 months ago. Yeah, 9 months we've spent in this place. It has been an experimental and interesting 9 months. Huh. Interesting. Did I not read that? Hi Race, hi Ein Sam. How are you? Yeah, I remember. Yep. And now we're moving back. Now we're moving back. Shunya, how's the living situation there in Aussie? Getting expensive? Yeah, actually, yeah, certain things are more expensive. It's mainly like groceries and shit like that. But I'm pretty modest, minimalist spender, so it's fine for me. But yeah, if you had a family and you had to buy a lot of groceries and shit like that, yeah, it's definitely getting more expensive. Here in Canada, we're getting rocked. Yeah, I believe that Canada and Australia are similar kind of, in a lot of ways economically, I think. Cat's Day Every Day will always be my favourite album. That means a lot to me. That's one of my favourite albums of my own. Slept On, that one. Definitely slept on. That and Year of the Hermit are probably 2 albums I think are most slept on of my own music. Or that rather I think should be more popular. All shined up. Diazepone. Who are your favorite musicians, Ray? Are there any that inspire you? Yeah, there's definitely. I get inspired not so much. Well, there are people that inspire me, like XXX, Kendrick Lamar, the books. But generally, it's just a sound. Like, I'll hear a song from an artist I've never heard before, and that will inspire me. And won't even know who they are, or I may never even listen to them ever again. But that certain song will hit me and inspire me. But if you're looking for anything that you've probably never heard, look up the books. The books are definitely big inspo. Welcome back, Jared. Yeah, I dig the American Pornography and Cannabis Addiction song from that album. So do I. That thing goes fucking hard. Ever listen to Scrim? I think I've listened to a few of their solo stuff. Nothing I could tell you the name of though. Be right back. It's a sort of ball grab there. I don't know if you've seen that. Wait, where did I... Those are the big three guitars right there. Fuck me. The electric, acoustic, and the bass. How did you get in contact with Trash? I think I was just watching them for a couple of years, and then for about a year I was aspiring to try and get on their channel. I submitted songs to them. I think I only submitted a couple before eventually I submitted She Is and Don't Run and Goodnight, and they all popped on, boom boom boom, one after the other. That was the start of my establishment. But yeah, I found them because I submitted, and it was like, yeah, several months of really being determined that I wanted to be on the show. Maybe even longer than a year, honestly. I remember when it finally happened, it felt like such a big thing. The white one looks sick. That's the one. That's the OG one. That's the one I've had for the longest and learnt the longest on. My electric. I'm gonna clean that one next. Just gonna clean this. Hold up. She's Good Night was so dope, man. Yeah, that was it. Those were the two, I think. Oh, She was first, I think. Then Good Night, then Don't Run, maybe. Doesn't matter. It was all within a couple months of each other, yeah. Good Night, classic, Don't Run. And do you listen to Mac DeMarco, Kanye West? Yeah. They both have songs that I like and that I could tell you about. Let me think. My favorite Kanye West song off the top of my head is 30 Hours. My favorite Mac DeMarco song off the top of my head is This Old Dog. Yeah, This Old Dog by Mac DeMarco and 30 Hours by Kanye West. I've played both of them a lot of times. They have a real mood to them. Don't Run. Mutual is really good too. Yeah, Mutual featuring Within You. Ghost Town? Is that a Kanye song? Sounds like a Kanye song. Also sounds like an Elvis song. Oh, no, I'm thinking of Lonesome Town, and I don't think that's Elvis anyway. Lonesome Town. Yeah, he was live last night around this time on his show in the US. The thing where he's standing on that globe. Because I've seen that looks pretty dope. Yeah, also listening to a lot of different music, I realized that I'm really there are some musicians that really know the instruments. Like, they really know the guitar, they really know XYZ. I'm very much a jack of all trades. I combine them all in a certain way, which is unique, I guess. But the way that some people can play the guitar, to me, is astounding. Okay. Actually, I think I have. Yeah, I remember. I remember that album. I think I do know the song you're talking about. Thanks for reminding me, Rafi Dulalam. I'll listen to that one after the stream, which will probably be pretty soon because I got shit to do. But I really thought I ought to come on here and let you all know that the temple gates are closing in a sense. Physically, this temple, but as mentioned earlier, the ultimate temple, the gates are always open. Suicide Stuck was my hymn a few years ago, so I love it still. Your hymn, that's funny. I'm him. Oh, God. You're him? No, I'm him. Mackenzie, yo, good to see you live again. Thank you, Mackenzie. It's good to be back. Good to see you back in the chat. We are packing up. We're packing up the house because we are moving. Consolidation. Maybe that was the word I was trying to think of. Consolidate. Or was that the same word I was saying earlier? Yes, we're moving out of this temple. You can call me Ruffy. It's kind of right. Yeah, Ruffy. That's easier. Night work, yo. What? We got Yu-Gi-Oh cards here open, by the way. If anyone wants to see that. It's crazy. I haven't cleaned these guitars like this in years. Which is kind of shameful, really, considering I'm a musician. These are my tools. I'm only just now taking enough care of them to freaking give them a wipe. Jeez. Jeez LaRue. One of my classmates killed themselves last week. It's been pretty hard. Was it a close friend to you? Cursed immediately close. Well, we weren't close, but we had memories. He jumped from his home at like 4:20. 4:20? Really? It's harder as I think of myself. Yeah. Coming across death. I think it's important. I mean, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Dev Pro. What does that mean? Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, isn't that the online Yu-Gi-Oh! thing? Like when I was young, some stuff happened and all I can imagine is me being at that place instead of him, you know. And all I can imagine is me being at that place instead of him. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like you're imagining yourself being in his shoes or what? Unremorse, yo. Good to see you, sibling. The drip? This drip? The cleaning guitar drip? Look at the drip on this strap though. This beautiful strap. Ooh. That's drip right there. Hello, I start drip sheesh. That's funny. Good to hear from you, Unremorse. My homie want I buy him a Gibson. I've never had a Gibson, hey. Gibsons are nice. This one's a Squire Stratocaster. I think the other electric I have is a Or it's Sam's. Yaji. I have Yaji's electric guitar, which is also a Squire. No, it's also a Fender, is what I meant to say. It's a Fender. Fuck, I don't know.
No thanks.
I don't know what it is, man. Yeah, man, one of them lines from Kanye Stick With Me was, nothing is promised except death. And what I meant was like, if I did something to myself when I was young, I wouldn't be here. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. It's true, nothing is... Well, maybe there's more things, I don't know, but death is certainly something that is one of the promises. And it could happen whenever. Whenever. It could happen whenever. Just as I was getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! And stuff, as part of my stress release was going over my old Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards this past month. And I was rewatching this old Yu-Gi tuber called Simo, who I used to watch years ago. And then the day Anya leaves on her trip, which is like a week ago, he freaking dies. Like, people are dying. People die all the time. And I don't know. Sometimes it means nothing, sometimes it hits you, sometimes it can change you, sometimes it means nothing. I don't know what it is that really makes a person click. People die every day, exactly. People be dying every day, cats dying every day. That's the whole thing. That's the idea. It's like, if you really think about it. It's a lot to think about, is what it is. Rest in peace, Simo. Simo. Can you tell me about the tattoo on your forehead? Yeah, sure. The cross I did with... when I was very depressed, I was 22, to put things short. I was in a very dark place. And I felt... this is putting things really short, but I felt some kind of darkness inside of me, and had some intuition that if I carved a cross into my head, then the darkness would be released. So I carved a cross into my head with an art scalpel I had, and then I rubbed tattoo ink into it, and that's how the cross tattoo first came. And then I ended up liking it and going over it with an actual tattoo needle, and then eventually I put the circle above it. Because the cross to me was a symbol at the time of self-sacrifice, and the circle, I guess, was the towards what? The self-sacrifice of self. Sacrifice yourself for the rest of everything. Sacrifice yourself for everything else. The circle is everything else. The circle is God. The circle is universe. Sacrificing of the individual for the greater good. That's how I used to think of it. I'm not sure how I think of it now. Because I think, I don't know, maybe it's semantic, but what is self-sacrifice? Can you tell me about this? Jim Bean. Really, 6-year-olds? Yikes. Really, 6-year-old? What did I say something about 6-year-old? Damn, I was 6 when my father passed away. I was alone with him and my little brother. I remember watching Dragon Ball and heard loud snores coming from his bedroom. Turned out to be an aneurysm. Wow. That's a hell of a memory. The longest time I blamed myself, I used the phone, but I was too young. I didn't know how. That's an intense memory, Shunya. That's one of those things. That's crazy. But people live that. This happens to people. This is reality. Reality can be fucked. Dumbass, Dumas. Hey brother, I got the beard. You're right. Hey man, good to see you. Good to see you too. Life is crazy. Life is nothing you can put into words. And we're just here doing things. For what? We're doing things. For why are we doing them? Like, what are the reasons that we are doing the things we're doing? Even just asking that, trying to figure that type of thing out is difficult. Because then it's like, why are we doing that? Why are we trying to figure out why we're doing what we're doing? What's the motivation behind that? What are the motivations behind anything we're doing? Escaping reality is what most people do, is what I think. That's what I guess I'm trying to say is reality is so intense to face that I think the majority of what we're doing is doing things so we don't have to ultimately face reality. Maybe. Rafi, what guitar do you use for acoustic? It's the middle one over here with the big metal thing in the middle. That's me acoustic. Can I play some? I possibly in a bit. I started to learn how to play guitar. Bought my first Fender Telecaster yesterday. Hell yeah. We were just talking about that we're on the Fender. We got a lot of Fenders. I got my Fender Strat here, and I got a Fender something else out in the car. Maybe that one's a Telecaster. But nice. To experience and pass on what we learn. I think that's what life is about. What's the hints to progress faster on guitar? There's no cheat codes. I think you just got to keep doing it. The more you do it, the better you get at it. It's as simple as that. It's the same as with everything. I think that's one simple thing that I've learned over the years, but I have also kind of, like, you learn it and then you don't use it, and then you got to keep, the world will keep beating you over the head with lessons until you finally fucking take notice. And one of them is that there's no cheat codes to what is good. To what is good with a capital G. Like, to some people money is good, to some people sex is good, to some people fame is good, but what is good for you, what is good for your soul, whatever, however you want to put it, these things are very often not, even though the individual thinks they're good. Good lowercase g, but good uppercase G is like good for you ultimately. And one of the things that, to round about, I don't know if I even said it at the start of this sentence now, but to get good, capital G good, you just got to put in the work. You got to put in the effort. If you want to be good at guitar, you have to be doing it every day. If you want to be good at life, if you want the good with a capital G of your life, then you have to put effort and care into everything you do. And if you put effort and care into everything you do, then everything you do will be good. Capital G good. It's so fucking simple, but I don't know, for some reason it takes a long time to learn. It's wonderful. We have fantasy. What's up? I'm back for it. Stream is hella active there. What is this stream? In what sense? Welcome back, Flaco. By the way, I got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards to open. Some that Omar bought for me for my birthday with money that you donated, if you remember. So if you want, I can open up that. And I also just got some other Yu-Gi-Oh packs to open in general. So let me know if you're down for that while you're here. You need those triple skin on your fingers. You need those triple skin on your fingers? What the fuck does that mean? But yeah, if you actually fucking put in the effort in this life, then things pay off. But if you don't, then they don't. This is a thing I like to say. I've never heard anyone else say it. People say, how's life been treating you? How's life been treating you? You say, how's life been treating you? I think, how have you been treating life is the question. You will learn more from how someone's been treating life, but how has life been treating you? It's like, oh, it's time for your sob story. How's life been beating you down? No. Have you been caring for life? Have you been caring and putting effort in for this life? Because if you have, then this life will put in the care and effort for you. That's what I believe. Pack opening, hell yeah. Oh, right, yeah. The fingers, they get calloused. I think that's what you mean by triple skin. That's funny. Hi, EO. Flaco, you pulled a €200 card? What? Reinforcement of the army, Alt R. Rota. I didn't even know there was an Alt R. Huh. From what set? What set was that from? I prefer old Pokemon cards. What's your favorite Pokemon? I played a lot on Nintendo DS. I know exactly what that is, the Nintendo DS. I played all the Pokemon on those ones. Diamond and Pearl, Black and White, X and Y. Those are all the DS ones. And then prior to that on Game Boy. And speaking of Pokemon cards, I have one right here. I got a stand for it today. I won a stand for it. A shiny Arceus. Arceus, however you want to say it. How's your cat? She's good. I'll put the cam on her right now, actually. Reinforcement of the arm. Starlight Rare. Shit. From the legendary modern deck. Wait. Legendary modern deck. I bought that the other day. The one with the Sky Striker deck and the Mitsurugi deck. Is that what it is? Yeah, I bought that. Oh, so that was a Starlight from that. Oh, that little pack with the 3 secrets in there, right? That's crazy. You got that from that. Whoa. Talk a bit about your day, like how it typically goes about. What's that? Arceus is really cool. My favorite is Shiny Rapidash. Oh, the blue flame. Yeah, that's very nice. Rafi, I will do things in the future where I go through my day, but right now my day for the past week has just been freaking, why am I getting so many medium clues right now? What the fuck? Usually never get them. Last week, my days have just been packing, like non-stop, every single day. I've done like a load a day back and forth from the new to old place with a full car. And right now I'm packing up all the guitar. I left the guitars till last because I wanted to clean them and possibly play some, but I haven't really got to playing them. No, well, got some new songs? Possibly, but nothing I'm going to be playing today. So, we'll be edging your little ears a little bit longer. No teasers today, Flaco. Hey, no teasers, but we got packs. We got packs to open. That's the alternative today. Oh, I also bought a. So yeah, I was de-stressing with the Yu-Gi-Oh, right? I was getting back in. I was like, I want to play a modern deck. This is before I bought the actual modern deck thing the other week. I noticed that Yu-Bell was a popular deck at a certain point over the past year or two. Like a competitive deck. So I spent like $100 on singles for the Yu-Bell deck. And they just arrived the other day. I have them here as well. Oh, yeah. We can go through that as well. Just turn it into a Yu-Gi-Oh channel. There's nothing to do with music anymore. We're just here for Yu-Gi-Oh card openings. What's the median price for guitars in your area? At least probably like $500, 500 Australian. GG boy, sup? Difficulties are always temporary. Stay strong. Appreciate you. Hell yeah. I'm not into that, unfortunately. Fuck, I don't even know what I said. Yo, Race, I remember a promise you made when you had 15 countries. Oh, yeah, I did. I did do that. And we hit 15k. You spent 400 euros on Sky Strike before the deck. That's crazy. No, I don't make money off them. I just collect them for fun. Yeah, you just lose money. If you buy it, yeah. That's a good way to put it. Yeah. Fuck it, shall we do a pack opening now then? I've got a couple to choose from actually. I think I'm done cleaning this baby right here. I think. Just go and smash it on the fucking table, why don't I? Okay, then I continue buying records. Yeah, records are a fun thing to spend money on. Do you live in Australia right now? Yep. Well, I essentially always have, other than when travelling, but yes. Australian living. think that's pretty fucking clean. Money trees is the perfect way to shade, and that's just how I feel. Yeah. Yeah. A dollar might just fuck you, main bitch. That's just how I feel. Yeah. $8 might turn to $1 million, and we all wish. That's just how I feel. Hey, yo, whoa, yeah. Could we meet if I come to Australia this summer? Australian summer, as in like in a couple of months. Because if you come to Perth, then yeah, definitely. But Perth is the isolated part of Australia, so it really depends if you would want to come here. I got to go again. I'm gonna see that pack up in there later. Damn it. Okay. Tell me when you're back and I'll open it. Damn. Edging me over my own pack opening. I mean, I got a few of them. I can open different ones. Sure, KTU. Hi. Hello. Fucking with your bucket-headed hoes. No way. Hit the streets selling on the phone. No way. Imagine rocking in those projects where them niggas pick your pockets, baking soda, y'all. Ain't no running around here. Where them niggas pick your pockets. Yeah, I'll do the 15-hour stream once I'm set up back at the house. I did not forget. Oh, there's just so much grime the more I look at this thing. At different angles in the light. Okay, that's got to be it. Getting a bit fucking OCD on this right now. Fuck is this from? What the fuck? Magnum? Why the fuck? Bro, there's a fucking sticker on my floor that says Magnum? Magnum? Like the condom? What the fuck? That's weird. Where the fuck did that come from? You play on the bass too? Yeah. Yeah, I didn't learn like I did the guitar, but I just transferred the guitar over. The guitar skills over. So I'm definitely not a bassist to my guitarist levels, but I can play it. Oopsie doo. Now the guitar is clean for the new strap. Ooh. Oh, see that shine. Ooh, look at that shine. That's nice. That's fresh, bro. That's like a fresh guitar. That's nice. How often do I need to change the strings? That's a great question. As often as you want. The strings on here, I haven't changed since I recorded Goodnight, which is over half a decade ago. So, and I still regularly record on it. Well, regular is a relative term, but regular to my recordings, this is what I still record on. If you saw these strings, you'd probably see rust and stuff on them, which people do not recommend. But I'm somewhat superstitious. I'm like, because I've used these strings for so long, I want to keep using them. But that's just a me thing, I think. Most people like to change their strings more regularly because they say it sounds better, but does it? I don't know. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Who can tell? People tend to do it too much. There you go. We're in agreement. Talk about drip. By the way, I showed you this before. It's on a it's a necklace. I turned it into a freaking necklace. Cause I'm Ray's god, and this is the god Pokemon. Fuck me. Wait, it's almost 3 a.m. That's the breach time. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap it up in the next 20 minutes because I honestly thought I would put this on and then just keep packing up and getting ready, but I've been talking to the stream and interacting more than I thought I would. So no, that's fine. Yeah. I can't believe I've not cleaned this in so fucking long. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Now it's clean. Now everything is clean. Extra straps. All right. I'm gonna open some packs. Shall I open some? Do you guys? I know Flarko left, and he's the main pack enjoyer. But does anyone here want me to open a Yu-Gi-Oh pack, or it's not really anything you're interested in? Let me know. Why not? Let's go. May as well see one for the stream a lot. Don't know anything but down. Alright, cool. Ghost rare, bro. That's it. We could get a ghost rare from this pack. That's what's crazy. Alright, so I'm gonna get the sleeves out. Got the sleeves from for protecting. And let's go ahead and open a reprinted Light of Destruction. Okay, I think I did that right. What do we got? Alright, we got a common Arcana Call. Hang on, there's got to be a better way to do this. Wait, that's way too close. Hold on. Hold up. If I then go like this. Alright. We got a common Arcana Call. Common Cup of Ace. That's a classic card, by the way. Draw 2 cards, or your opponent draw 2 cards, toss a coin. Okay. Raging Cloudian. Miracle Flipper. Short Circuit. Golden Bamboo Sword. That's another classic card. Level Tuning. And what do we got here? Oh, okay, that's still common. Arcana Force the Moon. That's pretty sick. These ones are based off tarot cards. And ooh, a Light Sworn. Wolf the Light Sworn Beast. Hell yeah. Super rare. I have a Light Sworn deck. That's going to go straight in there. Upgrade to a super rare. Fuck yeah. Alright. Very nice. Let's put that in a sleeve. I love sleeving things up. Don't want any damage to go to them. Make sure none of the edges. Boom. Light Swans were dope. Light Swans was my first competitive deck one of the first competitive decks I ever played with. Hell yeah. We got a wolf. We pulled a super rare. Let's go for the other pack. We got 2 Light of Destruction reprints here. Alright. Can we go 2 for 2? Can we get the ghost rare? That'd be crazy. Let me just make sure. Okay. Last pack. Last pack. What do we got? Common D formation. Destiny Heroes. Volcanic Queen. I thought the volcanic cards were cool, even though they never seem to have a consistency. Summon Limit. That's a classic. Neither player can summon more than 2 times. Nowadays, that's like death. The Fool. Back to another, what did I say? Tarot cards. The Fool is the first tarot card. That's why I always like the Arcana Forces as well, but they're even shittier fucking deck. Like, they never had any actual use competitively. But they're a cool concept. Limit Reverse. Battery Man Charger. Short Circuit again. Jane, speaking of Light Swans. And a regular rare. Flame Spirit Ignis. You contribute 1 face-up fire monster to inflict 100 damage opponent for each fire monster in the graveyard. Okay, okay. Pop that in the back of this sleeve. Two packs. We've got 1 rare, 1 super rare. Not bad. Well, popping back in at the opening, I just opened the 2 reprinted Light of Destructions, but now I'll open, if you're gonna stay for one more, I'll open the Mega Pack, which was bought with your donation on behalf, bought by Omar with money on behalf of your donation for my birthday a couple months back. This was a $15 pack, so you know there's got to be good shit in there. I haven't even smelt the packs yet. Are you guys ready? You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me in the chat. Are you ready to open a 2025 mega pack that cost me 15 Australian dollars? I need to hear it. Let's go. WWE. Okay, okay, I hear you. I hear you now. Alright. We're doing it. Actually, fuck it. We'll open both of these packs. This one's the big boy pack, so we'll open that last. We're gonna open this one right now. Blazing Dominion. This is the newest release in Yu-Gi-Oh! So that does not smell too good. What the heck? It has like no smell for some reason. That's weird. Okay. Alright.
The gem grab has moved.
Alright. We have Solving for Pendulum. Some trigonometry memes right there. Gaming Gamer GG. Yo. What? Gaming Gamer GG. GG. Holy shit. Rank 4 2 machines. Okay. Interesting. Once Upon a Fairy Tale. Okay. Clown Crew Fiends. I heard of these guys. Clown Crews. Interesting. Interesting. Fiend Piece Golem. Okay. The golems are back. Okay, we got an Enneacraft. Apparently these motherfuckers are new. Dark Cerulean. They've got like 3 XCs commons in this pack. What the fuck? 2 level 8s. Interesting. Whoa. Oh, okay. I missed did the pack. We had a rare there, and then we have Evolved Deneen. Okay. Okay. That's a super rare. Yo, I know, right? Wait, where is it? Gaming Gamer GG. That's crazy. There you go. That's that pack. Retract. Oh, fuck, I retracted the wrong thing. Rip no Ultra Secret. That's alright. That's alright. We still have the big boy pack. Let's open that right now. Let's finish the stream with that, because I'll wrap up in like 5 minutes. Let's finish the stream with this. Alright. Let's do it. I'll keep my head in here for the reaction. Hopefully this pack has a better smell, yo. There you go. That's what you want. Kind of. I don't know what they've done these days. Oh, they smell good on their own. Ooh. Smells of childhood. Okay. Oh, I realize I'm not even in there. Okay, let's pull this. White sardine. Sinful spoils subdual. Okay. Ancient gear tanker. We got some ancient gears. Nice. I got an ancient gear deck. Cooling embers. Okay. Alright. Now we got some ultras. What is this? Turn silence. Shining sarcophagus. Okay, shining sarc deck. Rescue hedgehog. That's cute. 2 level 3s, okay. Red familiar. Interesting. Never heard of this. Dragon singer, okay. And then we ooh, that's a shiny motherfucker. Starliege Photon Blast Dragon. That's a very... What type of rarity is that? That's like above secret, right? What the fuck is that? Like square secret. And then we got our normal secret. Exod Fires of Range. Exodia, okay. Exodia's Dex. And we're back to commons now. Well, that's interesting. QQ Enneagon. Vipe, Vesper Gearser, Zappa Shrimp. Shit, Max Metamorph. Okay. Let's put this bad boy in a sleeve because this thing looks wild. Starliege Photon Blast Dragon. That's hella shiny. Fuck me. Come on. Oh. No, this motherfucker doesn't want to pick it up. Fuck it. You gotta see this one more time. Look at this thing. The shine on that, what the fuck? If this card is Exceed Summon, special summon fight. When this is exceeded on the field, your opponent cannot target minus control 2 or more attack with effects. Once per opponent's turn, quick effect, you can detach one material from this card, the target when you're... it's not that good. Play-wise, at least. So, boom, we open them up. Starlight. Is that a Starlight? Is it actually? Is that what that is? That's pretty sick. I thought it would look like next level secret. Starlight, Starliege. I look up Starlight, Starliege. It comes up with some Children's Foundation. What the fuck? Starlight. Anyway, cool. That's sick. Whether or not I can use it, that's a sick looking card. Shout out Flaco. Thank you. You got me this pack. That's from you. Starlight from you. Huffing straight chemicals. Smells like birthday. 347 years. Is Rescue Hedgehog a real card? That thing looks photoshopped. A lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Looks funny like that, hey? That's the highlights. About to start driving, so I won't get to say bye when you end. So love you, Rose. Love you, chat. Forever grateful. Thank you. See you again soon. Yes, we'll see you all soon. I'm gonna hop off pretty much right now. Anyway, I'm glad I got to open those packs with you. You now know that we're leaving this temple. These temple gates are opening, but the temple of our hearts remains open. And yeah, I think once I'm back to the crib solo and not dealing with an environment with people, I'm gonna be able to reconsolidate, focus my energy on myself and getting shit working again, because these past few months have been too stressful trying to figure out things for the sake of others. So I'm feeling positive, and I hope you guys are too. And thank you for being here for my return. 15-hour stream coming soon for 15k subs. Before then, tomorrow night I'll drop a piano song on here that I have uploaded already, and then we'll get back to it right after that. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Goodbye, stream. Take care of your bodies. King would give anything to get his back, so we should definitely be taking advantage of the bodies we have. I know I'm very glad to have the body I've had. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to moved out of this house. I would have been stuck here. Thanks, King. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Flarko. Thanks, Fo. Thank you all for being here. See you soon, and